Well, they're eating fucking dirt as a luxury. I mean, you kind of have to improvise a little bit.
That's pretty much like the like thing. Like it's like you come to someone, it's like, oh, I had the worst day today. My car wouldn't start, and I didn't have work today. I just wanted to go get a latte. And it's like, really? Well, there's fucking people in Africa selling dirt, and people are eating it.
I watched too many of these. Dude, there was this one episode. The guy went over to these cocoa bean farmers. These dudes have never seen chocolate in their whole fucking lives, and they're like, "Hey, you wanna see what America makes out of your cocoa beans?" Yeah. And they're staring at this chocolate bar like it's like this alien object.
You're trying to figure out where the fucking beans are.
Yeah, and they all pass it around. They have the chocolate, and they're like, "Man, this is delicious."
Well, get back to work. Make more of this spaghetti, idiots.
Sorry, you're never having this again in your entire life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're gonna make trillions of chocolate bars, but nothing.
Yeah.
So they shove them back into fucking work corridors to make them like dig up more like beans.
I've seen the documentary on a guy who makes cocaine out in the middle of nowhere.
That's be good, like a smart business practice. Making
drugs.
You can make any kind of meth you want in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it's funny too. The guy like has no education, but he somehow is a chemist because apparently it's complicated.
He just did it backwards. Did he kind of backwards engineer it from?
He somehow knew all the chemicals you needed. It's it's apparently complicated, but you're using all these toxic chemicals to somehow.
Well, that's all the guy's brain
boil down.
Are you sure like a science book didn't wash up shore on in the
like Castaway, you mean?
He knew what he was doing. The dude's running around his dirty bare feet, but he knew how to make cocaine.
My first science book showed up from fucking like elementary schools, and he studied the fuck out of it.
I mean, it's probably one of those things. Again, if that's all he's doing every day, every night for like 30 years, it probably
you would have to
at some point.
think through experience too, like being able to make meth and stuff. Like, this sort of chemical makes me trip out. Maybe more of it would be good.
No, it's interesting how, you take like the pure plant, the pure cocoa leaf, but you have to grind it up, use chemicals like acetone and a few other things, and the terribly toxic chemicals, and mix it into a bath and then drain it and dry it.
Yeah, it's like,
and you eventually come out with these like white chunks.
That's really?
Which then you have to grind up again and do like a powder.
Yeah, I think I said this before, but my friend's parents had a meth lab upstairs, and it was like the smell was really bad, and that's actually what got the cops coming, because it was like they left the door open, the window open, so the fucking smell could go outside. And apparently, meth has a very distinct smell. Like it just smells like somebody poured fucking chemicals into a pile.
Can't there be a good drug out there that you can make that? Maybe like all these drugs have terrible like PR campaigns where every time you see people making them, they're wearing these toxic gas masks. So can't there be something like isn't there any good drug out there that's a little more natural?
There is. There is. It's called ganja. It's called Mary J. As in the Southern. It goes by many names. Weed. 420.
Right, of course, weed. Yeah. I'm talking about something stronger than weed, but yeah.
Oh, what about Molly? Molly's the same thing. It's
keep bringing up Molly. You keep saying that. I don't know what it is, though.
Think of the concept of cocaine where you have to snort it.
Yeah.
That's it.
But what is it?
You said it was also a little
it's
like
ecstasy, but without the getting really horny part.
What is ecstasy again?
Ecstasy is kind of like a drug that it's just an all-around feel-good drug where touching yourself enhances it.
Right. I know that much, but what is it made
What is the specifics? I have no idea.
It's really weird. Molly is just. I tell you one thing though, it's like.
What's the actual name for it? Is that the official name? So it's not like calling marijuana
MDA, I think? Is that the actual term?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Listen, I don't do drugs. I'm a good boy.
Zach,
I'm a good old boy.
What's the strongest drug you've ever taken?
I did LSD. I did LSD.
You did LSD?
Yeah, I think.
Molly for me.
I think that's a drug.
Cocaine.
No cocaine.
It's harmless.
What's your favorite drug?
Alcohol, probably.
Alcohol.
You know what? I think my favorite drug was OxyContin, but that was.
I was on that. Dude, I got an arm surgery, and I took. They prescribed me two different things.
Yeah.
And I got OxyContin, and then I got hydrocodone.
I think. Yeah, I
got
kidney stones. But I think it's the feeling is better than alcohol because it feels like you're floating.
You feel warm all the time. You're just like, you know what? I'm totally like you can sit there and like watch TV for like 10 hours and just eat food.
Yeah.
Dude, when you take Molly, it's like it's the weirdest sensation. It's like the concept of getting up And you know when people do drugs, you like see how they react in movies.
Yeah.
It's a really weird feeling. It's like getting it's like a long workout. How you're just so like tired, but the sensation is so high.
Yeah.
So when you do it, you're just like, oh man, it's like you're just like fucking like an amoeba who can't stop moving, like all over the place. Everything, the colors are brighter. It's really weird. And then when it goes away, it's just like you're
After being on Oxycontin, I can easily see why 50-year-old moms, like 50-year-old soccer moms, get addicted to it.
I've always
It's
wanted.
totally just
I
like
can see why rich guys are meeting especially people in parking lots lately.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Good bottles of it.
it's that good.
Is
But
cough syrup? Could you get high off cough syrup?
I'm sure the high you get from because you have to drink cough syrup to get high. You might as well just buy something that's a drug.
I guess the idea of it is really weird. Like
There's an alcohol content in it, but
I thought it was more like a hallucinogenic kind of high.
Is there-
To my knowledge, that's what I always assumed it was.
I remember in 6th grade we would drink. Wait, what was it? We didn't drink, but we'd take Chloraseptic and we'd just like keep.
Chloraseptic?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Chloraseptic?
It's a liquid that comes in a spray bottle. It's
I was gonna say, I was gonna just bring that up. I did that too when I was a
What?
kid. You do that.
We dare each other to take as many sprays as we could.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that bad. It was just.
I've done that. I know what you're talking about. I did a lot actually with Chloraseptic.
I feel like I've done with beer though.
Beer?
I think I've done with beer.
You know, beer is good like once in a blue moon, but
Oh, I see what you did there, you fucker.
no, that was actually just
That was
because it was blue moon. That's ironic, but liquor is just better.
Well, look, it's a lot of liquid. It's a lot of fatty liquid that could. It's too much liquid to take in. It's like drinking the fucking 5 cans of Coca-Cola or Coke or whatever to get kind of drunk.
I think
Versus you could just have like a cup of something strong and go, oh, okay.
when we were at a restaurant the one night, I think the waiter wanted to make fun of you guys for ordering so many Blue Moons.
Us?
Yeah, I think because all you guys were ordering Blue Moons. He's like, another Blue Moon, huh? And he rolled his eyes or something.
Wow, what a dildo!
He's a fucking waiter. What's his problem?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was below. He was like.
Oh, because we're not buying his
Yeah.
fucking clown.
What if he's a fucking waiter? All right.
You know what? They have fucking special $7
I respect
beer.
waiters. I'm just saying, fuck him for looking down on me for ordering stuff at a restaurant. All right.
It's sorry, I didn't want to try Dragon Puff or fucking clown tears. I wasn't interested in their fucking exotic
Yeah, you
beers.
gay fucking fruity drink.
Maybe I wanted a Blue Moon. Cause that place has really exotic beers and shit, but it's when someone's like, oh, do you want to try a beer? And you see 18 different beers, you're
It's
like,
just-
which one's good? And they look at you like you're a fucking alien.
The taste thing too. It's like if I don't get people who can just casually drink for the taste. They're like, yeah, I'm just having a beer. It's like I feel sick if I did that.
I used to do that because
I used to do it too. You
drink beer. You drink 1 beer a day. It's the equivalent of drinking
It's just it's too much liquid. I have to piss too much. I'm not that drunk.
It's really not good. It's better just to drink liquor.
Yeah,
You get drunk.
I get high on hate.
dude.
That's the best kind.
Jeff, what stirs up your hate the most?
Everything.
Okay, what gets you the highest? What recently what irked you? What peeved you, Jeff? What made your face turn red?
Different every day.
What made your face turn red and start punching the pillow in your
What got you
bedroom?
peeved? What is peeved?
What?
What's the
Peeved?
term peeved?
Like annoyed. Annoyed. Peeved.
Peeved.
What set the ball rolling?
Where'd the word come from?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, that's another analogy, dude. Literally say exactly what Zach said.
Oh, he's asking you what peeved you.
What set the ball
What
rolling?
sorry.
really peeved you off, Jeff? What made you scream and start? What made your mascara run down your face?
What made you punch?
What made you stop all the way up the stairs and slam your door?
I don't know. Actually, not too much recently. You know what peeves me?
What's that?
Sleepy Cabin fans. That's what I think.
Oh, here we go, dude.
No, I can understand.
They're all actually quite reasonable.
The only thing that really pisses me off.
Oh, here we go, Jeff. Look what you've done.
The only thing that
It was a joke. It was a
Jeff, look
joke.
what you've done. I love
It was a
everybody.
joke.
The only thing that pisses me off though is when somebody is being malicious and then their intent is to get your attention. I've said that before, but I don't like that. I hate that. They're only being assholes because they want you to notice them, and it's like, well, now I notice you, and I don't like what
That's a common problem with people in general, not even our
Let's
viewers.
talk about our fans.
You want to talk about them? They've been here for a
Let's talk about
while.
our
They've been
fans.
here from the start. They've.
I'm actually, to be serious, it is interesting what a wide range of
colorful people we have.
You know, you
What a
have,
spectrum.
you have teenagers who are always like saying they're listening while they should be doing their fucking homework.
Yeah,
And then you have like dudes in their 50s who listen.
there was one
It's
guy.
wide range.
There was one
Males,
guy-
females.
There was one guy who said his 60-something-year-old grandfather listened to.
Yeah, no, it's
That's awesome.
yeah, really, it's interesting.
It's interesting, yeah.
Is there
Tell them to
anything?
skip like the
Did you
first
get
10
these
episodes about shit and stuff and tell them to get to the meat and potatoes?
Oh, no, full circle, dude, full circle. Fuck you, Carl, you speak when you forget, now you saying it, you motherfucker.
Okay, well, what I was gonna say was I like the variety we have because when it's like, you know, you, Nick, and Stamper are all older, and you guys,
Yeah,
you know,
bunch of old men, bunch of
Well, comparatively, we're young,
Right,
yeah,
right,
so
right.
we're all like in our
we're younger,
we're
you
like
guys.
in our 25s and like 23s and stuff. We're younger, and you guys are like in older, like 10. I'm not saying you. I said you guys. I'm not saying Jeff is a 48-year-old handsome fella.
48.
49 this
48
month.
now, right.
Yeah,
49. No, Jeff is not that. But
And it's 5-0 next month.
The big 5-0, boys and girls.
no, but it's like it's a good contrast because like the people. Like we've all, it's basically like us out of college and then you guys been out of college for a while and talking about how miserable life is now.
Can I say something about you guys?
Yes.
A little
Yeah.
criticism.
Go ahead.
Maybe not so much Zach. Maybe like you and Chris.
Tell me.
You guys aren't these sprite little 17-year-olds anymore, all right?
What is that?
Oh, dude, here we go, dude.
There are doctors that are your age. you guys are well on your way to your 30s.
Yeah, but we have.
You gotta stop acting like you're
have the children.
16. You're like, listen, I just got out of high school. You guys are in your mid-20s.
I'm 25.
All right? Yeah.
But
You're an adult. You're not
still
like,
act like
you
a
know,
14-year-old.
It's almost been a
as
decade.
a young kid in this podcast,
I'm
you
not
old
talking
men.
about us being like little kids. I'm just saying, like the
There are men performing brain surgery that are your age.
stark contrast between a 30-year-old
Yeah.
and a 23-year-old is actually quite different sometimes.
We're probably mentally closer than
That's what I say. I'll
admit.
say this is the interesting thing is I think even though we're all different states, different backgrounds, but I think we're all pretty mentally on the same page for the most part.
I don't even know what to. I feel out of place.
You do?
Yeah, no,
Really?
I mean, well, no, not.
Oh, with people in your age group.
Yeah, because people my age,
They're all married, they have
they're
kids
getting
and-
married, they're having their kids, they're like, I'm done living. I'm just gonna have a family now, and
For getting married when you're like 30 is the general rule.
if
every time I ever
mentally
get
I'm a
married-
decade behind or something.
I mean, look, it's like
And I am too. I rest my case.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s and you're
I'm
in
in
your
my
teens.
16s, yeah.
yeah.
I
pretty alright.
Yeah, Zach,
You know what? I'm fine.
Listen, Zach, you have the mind of an 80-year-old. I don't
I'm
care what you
fine
say.
playing,
totally fine with that
playing
too.
Battlefront 2 on the Xbox original, eating my fucking sugar plums, okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Sugar plums.
Yeah.
You're playing Xbox.
Or no, my Raisin Bran cereal, sorry. I'll eat my adult cereal while playing my kid games. Totally fine
No,
with
but
that.
I think having kids is a bad idea. I think getting married is a bad idea. The only time I'd ever get married if I was like 50 years old.
Unless you're